Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Gnomoria. We've got a merchant from the stupid cave. Have I been saying cove? Because I just noticed that with this font, the tail on that A is really small, and I'm pretty sure I've been saying the stupid cove, but it's the stupid cave. Either way, it's stupid, who cares? So, let's go ahead and they may be stupid, but they do provide some fairly solid resources. 1, 2, 3, 5. No gold this time. Okay. Go through. Started out with some trading. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alpaca hide. Emu egg. Poor yak sandwich. I'll get rid of all these poor sandwiches. Somebody sucks at cooking. Poor wheat beer. Goblin skull. Alpaca. Okay. That's done. Copper bars, only 5. Yeah, consider that 4 copper bars make a, like, 100 value statue or something like that. Or even better yet, bronze. 30, what? 36 value in bronze makes a 400 statue. Like, 400 value. And once again, they're separated for reasons I'm not sure about. So I'm just going to sell this one. Oh, is that like an exceptional bronze bar? Why is it worth 19? That's really strange. I didn't know they would have like different values like that. It's very strange. Regardless, poor yak statuette. Get rid of all of our poor crap first. Fine sapphire necklace. Do we have poor gems? Superior yak. Fine sapphire ring. Superior sapphire ring. Poor bronze statue. Get out of here. We'll take some of you back, just because you're actually worth a lot. What do we need 3 back. 3 back. 3 back. There we go. Perfect. We'll stick with that. Cool. Not bad. That brings our value down to 3,100. Or 310,000, not 3,100. That's actually, what, 10 times, 100 times that much? Yeah, 100 times. There we go. So, yeah, where are we? We cleared out some of our statues we don't need. Got rid of a bunch of low-value density items. That's all a boy could ask for, really. Let's see. Let's go back to mining out some of these walls a little bit. We're pretty much caught up on all of our arbitrary mining tasks at the moment, so that's the good news. We have a hole there. The hole doesn't bother me, though. Okay. Any others? Yeah, there's some more coal here. Save some trees. Oh, there we go. And like so. Again, if you draw the squares out from the torch, then you can be fairly assured that as long as you don't go too far, everything will be well lit once you're done. So, good times, basically. Okay, again here. And anything else? We've got some emeralds in the wall, but I'm going to ignore those for now until our jewelry crafter is a little bit better at what he does, because right now he kind of sucks. Let's see, is that a sharp drop-off? Yeah, that's a sharp drop-off. We can dig that out. Why not? If we really feel nervous about it, we'll rebuild the wall. So that's enough value there. A legendary yak sausage. That's fantastic. Now go make me a legendary sword. Hork saber, if you will. Body jokes. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just get this going. Oh, too far. Let's go back one, please. I wish you could just, like, remine on top of the same spot. You know what? Hold on. I don't think it'll work. No, okay. Seems like, no, in Dwarf Fortress you have to cancel as well. That's a separate command from digging or whatever. It seems like you should be able to, like, reiterate your command over something and then it would cancel it. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It'd make things a little bit easier, I think. 25. There we go. Whoa! God damn it. Club rot. I don't even care. You screwed up my thing I was doing, you bastard. Alright, wait for it, wait for it. Ah, perfect. Okay, good. 25. And you can go to 25 as well. We're just sort of benchmarking here. Whoa, there we go. Damn it. Yeah, we'll do things like this. There we go. Works well enough for me. I'm wondering if I should have doubled back around to keep the line straight, but oh well. Whatever. Okay, let's do like so. And then like so. And then like so. Cool deal. I dig it. Good stuff. Whoa! Whoops. I dug out the whole wall. My bad. Oh man, I just got like a weird flashback from like an old TV show where that was like their catchphrase and everybody realized it was lame. Like they were making fun of catchphrases in TV in general. And we're always like, my bad, and then people would just completely go nuts for it. Or maybe it wasn't even my bad. It could have been any number of things, but it was a really great lampooning of kind of the standards of TV through the 90s. Torch. I know Simpsons definitely was very self-aware in that respect and would make fun of the fact that they had catchphrases that were somewhat arbitrary on a fairly regular basis. So, most famously, the Homer Simpson annoyed grunt, which is what it officially is in the script. You might know it better as the dope. Good times, fun facts, great oldies. Alright, let's see. I did not mark where the 25 mark was. I was like, oh, I know where 25 is. I'll just keep digging out. And then I forgot that the reason why I don't dig out from the 25 mark is so I can find it later and dig out this way. But I guess it doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't. It made more sense whenever I was able to just carve out entire floors that were relatively flat and featureless. But now that we're in this kind of crazy mess here, that's less of an issue, to say the least. Okay, let's go ahead and I want to post guards. When was the last time we were attacked? We were attacked not that long ago. Let's dig out all of the non-bridge required stuff to the sides here, and then we'll worry about building bridges on either side. So we definitely want one there, and we want one there, and then that'll make our lives just easy enough. Just a little bit easier than they are now, and then we can go from there. So that's the plan. That's what we want to do. And then I'm not going to worry about any other bridges over to this side or around because it's already going to be a big hairy mess. So whatever. It'll take a while, but they'll dig it out eventually. Speaking of which, let's get this coal out of the wall. Fantastic. Hooray! Cool. Whoa. Alright. Any others? Any volunteers here? Not really? Okay, that's fine. Cool, we'll set this up, let it run, and then look back upstairs and see what there is to see. I'm getting a little tired of digging. I'm sure you are. Oh, hey, that's what's going on upstairs. Jesus, that seems really close for a couple of attacks there. Alright, well, at least now we know we can probably build a bridge without too much of a hassle. Alright, we're racing down the hallway. And again, Jesus. Oh my god, there's just so many. Okay, oh, we lost a guy. No bin blue. I wonder if he was a new one. Amble has died. Oh, that's not good. Trickside has died. Oh, that's extra not good. Yeah, wow. Nimble... Wait, wasn't he already dead? Do we have two people named Nimbleda? Fizz has died? Oh my god. We were getting spanked. Who's spanking us? Is it just that ogre? Fizzle Dance has died. Oh my god. This might be a very abrupt end to my will to play at the moment. Let's see how this plays out. Two-headed ogre has died. We still have one more. Okay, we killed both of them. Oh my god, that was really bad. That was all of my hammer gnomes? Holy shit. They got spanked. One crossbow gnome. Okay, we still have our axe gnomes. One claymore gnome. Yeah, we just have a bunch of armed civilians. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was incredibly bad. And we have one leg... Why is he so slow? Hold on. Oh, quickly, pause. Bara career, health. Bleeding from her right leg, injured right foot, left leg, and left arm. Okay, they're just injured, so they can get better from that. Health. Good health. Okay, that's fine. Man, they're not doing okay. Who's this person? Why are they there? Did they die downstairs, or is that just the result of them being slow and not good? Ugh. God, that was terrible. Are you just idling, or are you, like, legitimately hurt? Health. Missing her right leg. Wonderful. Can no longer walk. Oh, boy. What's our population at? Population 29. Oh, that's so bad. Well, I think it's safe to say that I don't know if I could recover from those losses. Like, I don't know if we'll be able to get gnomes in time, and all we can do is go up in our value. God, and our value isn't even that high. So, I mean, I'm going to stick with it. It's fine. I'm going to skip the bridge building because we can't afford to have anybody not defending our base. Mant attack will probably be coming up fairly soon and will kill the rest of us because all of our armed people are now dead. The hammer gnomes, which were ostensibly the most important facet of fighting Mants, has been decimated. These are not good things that have happened. Let me see. Let's go ahead and... Oh, God. That's nerve-wracking. Okay, our episodes may be numbered at this point. I don't know where the breakdown is. Once again, like, do I focus more on just getting metallic value, like basically having all of the armor I could possibly build at any one point in time and not building jewelry until a point where that's become stable? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we got a bad draw on our vendors and I would have fared a lot better with, say, a logger who would have kept our log supplies flowing so I could have not hit any snags in that, or you know, maybe I should have taken more advantage of my farmer and just outsourced all of my food to my farmer trader, to clarify that I'm speaking specifically of specific trader types here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, okay, no postmortems yet. I've recovered from maybe not as bad, but definitely bad things before, so... And also, as fate would have it, just as I get tired of a game, this will probably go on forever. So, we'll see how that goes. Okay. Yeah, I guess that means we're pretty limited on our ability to get across the ravine there, which isn't great, but I think we'll make do. We'll try an alternate method for digging bridges out, or building bridges, because I do want to get over here, and I don't want to have them path all the way around this edge and back over and over again. So we might build a really tiny bridge right here and then just make do with it. Because it looks like there's already floor there, which is rather convenient, if I do say. But we won't be building a bridge here. They'll go around the long way. There's not a whole lot of area to explore over there anyways. But yeah, I mean, that's all we got left is just... Oh god, we're going to start getting a lot of passes out on the floor messages, aren't we? I'm so sad. I'm very, very sad. Okay. What I need to do is just build rooms that are assigned specifically to legless gnomes. Lure them in there. Seal them off. Again, before going into like too dark territory there, that's purely practical Machiavellian method of solving this current issue. Let's go terrain, mine. Yeah, I just want to explore the rest of this. Okay, we got the 25 line marked, which is good. Let's go over here and do basically the same thing. Whoa, that's 30. Whoa. Judging distance is surprisingly difficult in this game. Okay. Saving. Alright, I just gotta hang in there. I'm trying to talk myself down off the ledge of just being like, well, pretty much screwed. Our dedicated military is completely hamstrung in a way that we'll never recover from. That remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. If we actually do manage to lose all of our military, well, the rest of our gnomes are not going to fare much better, so... One thing will lead to another, almost assuredly. Alright. I'm tempted to just dig into the wall and build that bridge in the hopes that a zombie will be merciful and kill me. Let's see. I'm not very good at this maintaining hope thing. Sorry. I am a little out of practice in the hope regard. Very depressing, I know. However, it's fine. It's just a game. Relax. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Okay, and then we'll do like so. And then go back to torch building mode. Build, furnish your torch. Fantastic. That's just so shocking. I don't know exactly what fell apart there. Like, did we trip a trap or, you know, some other goofiness happened that just ended up completely turning everything lopsided? I mean, that was a lot of goblins. I mean, I'll give them that. Maybe they were just all focusing down those gnomes that were dying. In which case, kind of wish combat was a little bit more refined in this. But, you know, I don't really have the room to make demands whatsoever. I don't think I'm in charge of that. But that was a little upsetting. It's like, I understand the combat's probably very limited, and I don't know that much about Dwarf Fortress combat to compare. Like, maybe it's just really hard to have organized combat where everybody takes up their own square and that kind of a deal. And that would make sense to me, and that would be kind of a, you know, well, I'm sure there's ways to work around it and take advantage of it. Plus, also, I could probably be micromanaging my armies just a little bit better. Like, some of those goblins probably should have been dead by the time they got into my training grounds. So, I don't know. Again, it's a matter of how much do I want to micromanage, right? Like, do I want to actually sit there and, like, tell everybody to attack individually once I say, give them the okay? Or is it fine the way it is and it's just a little wonky? And I'm sure, I mean, the first option already makes more sense to me than any other option, where it's just like, yeah, after a point, you have to micromanage your armies, make sure they're attacking the right thing. Have them go out and do things in certain waves so that they're not just immediately getting bowled over by tons of enemies because they all sift down into one square and then just completely ruin your day. Definitely bad. I mean, we cut through goblins like hot butter, and that's all well and good, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't have any gnomes left afterwards because there's just too many goblins to focus on. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. Alright. I would look through the event log, but the event logs are just mess. They're just a total mess. That's not worth bothering with to try to decode what all is going on there. And they can be entertaining to read for sure, but actually I'd say Dwarf Fortress is a little more fun to read through the battle logs, just because a few extra things happen there that don't happen in Gnomoria, like accidental flayings and certain types of broken leg and whatnot that are just hilarious in context. What can I say? Okay. I think at this point I might be outing myself as a sadist. And, you know, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Whoa, no. Zoom in. There we go. This makes putting down the torches a little bit easier. It appears we probably have a block that is inaccessible that has a command set to it, judging by the type of delays I'm starting to get here. Mine wall. We're going to mine down first to make sure we can get all the way down here. Yeah, it's 24. Totally fine. An emu is born. Who the fuck cares? Just seriously. I do not care. That's an alert I wish I could remove. Like, right now. Post-haste. Alright, we'll do 25. Up 1. We're just going to dig all along the bottom here. Okay, and 25, up 1. There we go. That'll work. And since this is on its way to being built, we'll go ahead and dig out that. Oh, hey, I should totally set up a line right here. Okay. Torch. Awesome. Man, I don't know what happened, but I just got really tired and kind of eye droopy. That's nuts. I've had like 18 cups of coffee. Maybe not that many, but it's close. Yeah, so I'm just sort of like, oh, wow. Apparently it was a huge emotional drain on me because, good God, am I just sort of exhausted all of a sudden. Bleh. Bleh. Hypoglycemic, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not a doctor. And the prospect of having diabetes scares me enough that I will allow it to destroy my body over time. That's not entirely true, but it's definitely a sentiment I'm sure some of you flinched at. Because I'm sure some of you know somebody like that. And might not be too untrue about me sometimes. I do like my sugar. I've definitely cut out a ton of it, like a legendary emu statuette. Ooh, fancy. There's times where I kind of indulge, but I've done a really good job of kind of cutting down and making sure it's not so ubiquitous in all of my meals. So eating healthy has become more of a priority for me in my aging years, my twilight years here. That I'm not quite in midlife crisis mode yet, but getting there for sure, reaching it at the speed of C minus my current momentum. So yeah, that's health has become more of a concern for me, and I'm not like in failing health. Everything runs fine, my vitals are great, and all of that other fun stuff. But it's one of those kind of like, in the back of my mind, I know, because that's just the way things are, that I'm not going to be able to preserve this as easily as I have and as effortlessly as I have. It's like, cut out all Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's bad for you. And now I've successfully not had a Mountain Dew in so long, it tastes like shit again. I think there's a very small window in your life where you're allowed to like drink Mountain Dew. I remember drinking it like as a much younger kid and just being like, why the hell do people like this? This is shit. And then like I got into college and it was just really accessible because I had a lot of friends who drank it, and then I got over it and all of a sudden it was like, nectar of the gods, where have you been all my life? And I drink it constantly all the time. And then more recently I was like, oh my god, these things have like 400 calories a can. This is unacceptable. I need to lose weight. My desk job has gotten to me to the point, and by gotten to me I mean I was fat, or at least considerably fatter than I am now. I mean, I'm a tall guy, but I was up to 270, and standing up you don't really notice the 270 on me. So, because I'm like 6.5 feet, somewhere in that range. I don't want to be too terribly specific, but yeah, so 270, it's not like, you know, I wouldn't be made fun of at a supermarket. And maybe you'd make fun of me at a supermarket, which is fine. I wouldn't make fun of me at a supermarket until I took my shirt off. And then I'd, you know, probably start trying to poke myself in the boob and be like, man titties, hey, hey. Which is just unbearably cruel, and I don't know why I went into detail in that particular scenario. But, yeah, that, I got to a point where it was unignorable, let's say. And I was just sort of like, okay, this is uncomfortable. I don't fit into like half the pants I was wearing a year and a half ago. So maybe it's time to start dieting, and I have been dieting ever since. And I've lost some weight pretty considerably. Like, I've lost a pretty decent amount of weight. But it's definitely difficult because I like my sugar. I like my sugar a lot. That was the crux of the whole tangent I went on there. But yeah, no, Mountain Dews in particular, though. Since I stopped drinking Mountain Dew, I went like maybe a month and a half without a Mountain Dew. And then I was like, you know what, I'll have one. They're for free where I work. So I'll just go ahead and crack open a Mountain Dew. Been doing really good on my diet and all that fun stuff that you convince yourself whenever you really just want to eat junk food again. And I opened up the Mountain Dew, took a sip of it, and was like, oh, that's right. I remember this flavor. I remember this ass-like flavor of Mountain Dew that I have not experienced in quite some time. This is stupendous. I didn't know you can actually, like, lose... Like, you know, they say it's an acquired taste. You can lose acquisitions. It's possible, and that goes with taste as well, which makes me kind of wonder, like, I've cut down on beer, and I haven't had, like, a real solid beer in a while. So I'm a little afraid. I don't want to lose my beer acquisition. I really enjoy beer quite a bit, for more than just the flavor. So I am not a pretentious 19-year-old who is like, oh no, I enjoy beer for the flavor. It's really good. It's like, shut up, you teenage pretentious piece of shit. You like getting drunk, and beer's cheap as fuck. Actually, low shelf gin is incredibly cheap. Just pro tip there. But don't drink and be underage. That's my official stance on the subject. So don't do it, you little pricks. I didn't give you any permission to do that. So let's see. Torch. And there we go. Alright. But yeah, no, I'm a little concerned. It definitely the hypothetical scenario where I can no longer tolerate beer and have to re-up my my ability to enjoy beer would be unbelievably depressing, followed by lots and lots of beer drinking to try to get it back as soon as possible. So, you know, it's there's two sides to every coin. So, freaking Northern Lion Super Show. Dundlet passes out from exhaustion. I want to see something really quick. Injured 3. That's not too bad on paper. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've gone over by about 5 minutes. So yeah, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Gnomoria. I got way off on a tangent there. I had checked the time earlier. I was like, oh, I got like 2 minutes left, and now we're 5 minutes over, which is usually the case. If I check too early, I go over. If I check too late, we're way over. So, you know, you just can't win sometimes. What can I say? Either way, if you've enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have fun.